Cities are complex places to do business, and some cities are more complex than others. Every place has its own unique set of challenges and opportunities. The Connected Places Catapult knows the needs of businesses and places. We know how innovation happens in a place and the things that place leaders need to be thinking about now to prepare for the future. The support that we provide to place leaders around the world is intelligence-led, and our insights come from our unique position in the innovation market. On the demand side, we help cities and transport authorities to become better informed buyers in the market. And on the supply side, we help businesses to test, scale, and commercialize new innovations in places. We don't push a particular solution, we focus on what works locally and we're practical. And our City Typologies dashboard is one of the tools that we use to bring the right businesses together with the right places.
The City Typologies dashboard scans 500 cities, Amsterdam to Abuja, Belfast to Baku, and is really designed to hone in on the physical characteristics that these places possess, their ability to grow and scale businesses, but also the strategic impetus that they have to adopt and embrace innovation.
The City Typologies tool gives us a really nuanced understanding of what cities look like on their innovation journey.
The platform looks at factors that could inform, say, how an organization might enter a market, what sort of transport innovations are actually logical. Is a solution not only commercial, but strategically important for that city to grow and compete? And because it's designed as a tool that continually updates, it will be responsive to demands as the UK and global context changes, as new kinds of innovation emerge, and as the capacity that cities and states have for intervention evolve.
One of the places that we've been supporting on their innovation journey is the Emirate of Sharjah in the UAE. The Catapult has been working with the Sharjah Research, Technology and Innovation Park, where the ruler of Sharjah is creating one of the most exciting innovation locations in the Gulf region, and the park is at the heart of that vision.
His Highness' aspiration to position Sharjah as a regional capital for education and culture started more than 35 years ago, with him developing this whole university city. What we are trying to do at the park is to provide a platform for entrepreneurs, scientists, innovators, companies, investors to come and co-create and co-invent in an open innovation formula.
Working with the park allowed us to bring together stakeholders from right across Sharjah's innovation ecosystem to help the Emirate better understand what it means to be a place for innovation and how it compares with other places across the Middle East, Europe and North America. We then took those insights and we helped Sharjah to think through what it could do practically to boost its own competitiveness on the global stage.
We thought of a Catapult as to be the ideal global partner to really learn from and work with and share best practices with. We pride ourselves to launch a global exercise with the Catapult where we benchmark Sharjah against 9 other cities around the world, and benchmarking Sharjah against those cities and seeing which cities we can learn from, which cities we can work with and which cities we can invest with. This is a best practice that we learned from the Catapult, and we are very glad that these practices really bear fruit today when we see what development we have at the park.
Wherever we work in the world, we know that visionaries and risk takers are at the heart of any innovation economy. And so we also worked with the Sharjah Entrepreneurship Centre, or Sharjah. They're based in the park, and they're the first port of call for most innovators and entrepreneurs who might be looking to establish a business in Sharjah.
The Catapult report really allowed us to do that self-reflection to understand what were the unique strengths that we had as Sharjah as a city and as the UAE as a country, and how could we play to those strengths and really position ourselves as a unique innovation hub of our own. Catapult was that role. It played that catalyst because it brought in all the different relevant entities in the ecosystem, whether those be academia, whether it was the private sector, public sector, entities like Sharjah, to really come together and have a discussion to allow for that knowledge exchange and tech transfer in some cases, and hopefully to attract startups from the UK to actually be based in the UAE.
The growth of the global innovation economy is creating exciting opportunities for British businesses and research institutions too. Our companies are eager to do business in new and emerging markets, and they also have a lot to offer. By supporting locations around the world to become places for innovation, we're also creating opportunities for UK companies with global ambitions. And our work in Sharjah has helped to create an entry point for a number of UK companies in the region. One of those companies is Strawberry Energy.
Almost 8 years ago, we developed the world's first smart bench. Our new product is a smart payphone, which is touchscreen digital version of a city hub designed to providing people with all of the different services like free Wi-Fi, charging of your portable devices, air quality measuring, contactless donations. So the Catapult helped us in three particular ways. It helped us access new clients locally, also helped us expand globally to new markets, and it also brought all of these stakeholders in one place.
Wherever we work in the world, we do so hand in glove with the diplomatic and trade arms of the British government. And by working with governments, we're also helping to improve bilateral trading relationships that can grow new markets for innovation and support the cities of tomorrow to become places of discovery, job creation, and sustainable economic growth.
The relationship with the UK is historic for us in the United Arab Emirates. His Highness have a big admiration to UK and UK education institution. Today, UK is recognized as one of the key innovation location around the world. What we're trying to do with the Catapult is really to take this relationship between Sharjah and UK to the next level, to cement government to government relation, business to business relationship, and to cement innovation to innovation ecosystem relationship. We thought of the Catapult as to be the ideal global partner to really learn from and work with and share best practices with.
If you'd like to learn more about the Catapult's work in Sharjah and how our City Typologies tool is helping to create new innovation markets around the world, you can find out more information on our website. You can also download a copy of our Hubs of Innovation report, which looks at the role of districts, corridors, quarters, and parks as hubs in the COVID-adjusted economy.